Guys, welcome to another video. Tonight we're going to talk to the spirits at Cave Springs Baptist Cemetery here near Talladega, Alabama. Tonight we're going to walk through, we're going to look at some of the headstones and see if there's anything that sticks out to us. And while we're doing that, I thought something I would add is on each of these episodes coming up, I'm going to talk about what it takes to detect ghosts or something with the equipment that you have on your phone. And this is also true with other equipment that you have, like your EMF and all of that. But tonight we're going to talk about auditory, megahertz and all of that. But let's go and you want to come over here and
all right,
kind of walk in the cemetery?
Okay. I have the ghost tube running.
I really like this kit. And we may we'll try and get further away from the road. I did not know road traffic would be so bad. It looked like this was more secluded than it is.
It is secluded, but it's just not as secluded as you think. All right, let's go.
All right, here, Glenn, you can go first.
The words aren't popping up. Do you want me to find one that spits words out? Or do you want to leave it like that?
If you can hear the word, make it out.
Okay.
The only one we're going to really go over is going to be SB7.
Yeah. Well, we're walking this way toward the back side of the cemetery. We're at Cave Springs Baptist Church. You're here? Okay. I heard that. Did you hear that?
Yes. What's your name?
He said, I'm here.
Ice.
Ice. What is your name? What is your name? Atchison. Well, we're going to be out here. You can talk with us. We're going to be talking with you. Are you buried back here? What is your first name? Are there any members of the Madden family here? Who's here? What is your first name?
I can't get straight with you because
What is your first name? All of these are the Madden family. Are you in the Madden family?
Okay, now we've been watching this go across the bottom of the screen for a while, and you can see as I'm talking, it's really going crazy because I'm close. What we're doing is we're watching for frequencies that may come up that are below 20 megahertz. Below 20 megahertz is more related to something that could be natural. It's a sound that you can't hear as a person, and there's a lot of things that can affect that. Earthquakes, machinery. With all the vehicles that are passing, I thought for sure we would hit something in that range, but we've not hit anything in that range.
I think it has to be close. It has to be really within a certain range.
Right.
Proximity. I mean,
these frequencies carry over distance because they're so low.
All right.
So you can pick up. If it was something that was up on the highway, we would for sure get it on here. But like I say, you can see it's just screaming all over the place as I'm talking. But and a lot of people, what is that? The Schumann effect is around 7.6 or so megahertz, and that would be more like the Earth's natural megahertz sense. But that's.
So what megahertz do spirits operate on?
Spirits, we were going to get to that. Spirits start to operate somewhere around the 20 megahertz point. It's a point where you sometimes can hear, but most of the time you can't.
Okay. Is there a megahertz we could talk to you under? What did he say? Something first?
Yeah.
21st? He said 21st?
So this is almost like a family graveyard, it looked like, more than the public graveyard. Now on...
Well, it says it was established... This was established in the early 1800s. And it's went through... yeah, it's went through... The earliest burial here is 1820, so it was here before the Civil War. It has a couple of Civil War veterans and a couple of World War II veterans. There's only like 46 people buried here, but they're mainly church members. And the Maddens were the founding family.
Yes, I wanted to do more sound experiments here, but there's no way I can do it.
We can do it at the other one.
Yeah, if we go somewhere else, you know,
The
maybe
Blue
we'll
Eye
pick another one.
Cemetery, we can do it there.
Yeah, yeah, I won't be able to do the sound and stuff at this one. It's just way too noisy. But I'm going to switch over. You know, we're going to go back out of this. And I'm just going to go into the EVP session on this phone. And what this will do, this will actually...
What do you want me to do on this one?
If you want to change, you can. You can leave it where it's at. Just whatever app you're comfortable with running. Let me get this off you.
Sorry.
You're like...
Sorry. I got the seer going. The seer's going and it shows. Come here and look. I can't really tell what this is. Your eyes are better than mine. It looks like something like UFOs.
It looks like Space Odyssey.
Okay, so they want to talk about the... I'm sorry, let me turn this one off. The UFOs.
Like
okay.
Space Odyssey. Yeah,
yes.
Like Space Odyssey.
Right. What does that mean? Are you wanting to talk to us about the UFOs? And the UAPs? Is that what they are?
Blind me with the light.
I don't have a light on.
Yeah, the IR light, baby.
What are they? Can you show us? Are they aliens? Do you have your the one for voice running so they can talk?
Yes, this is EVP.
Is your volume up so that you can hear?
Yes. Yeah, and this will come through like an obelisk.
Okay. Well, talk to us. Tell us.
Because what this one does is it reads those low megahertz.
Okay. Yeah, walk that way. I'll go behind you for a second.
Okay.
Are the aliens the ones behind the UFOs? Is that what you're telling us? All of this stuff going on has got to do with the aliens? Can you tell me who's behind it? Show me in a picture. Who's responsible for the UAPs and UFOs? Can you show me in a picture?
Howell.
Huh?
That's a different name, Howell.
Howell.
Like on Gilligan's Island, the Howells.
Oh, the Howells. Got it.
Is this better here?
Show me a picture.
Can't really read that.
Yes,
like,
that's a veteran.
what's that?
It says Calvin Coolidge Howell.
No way, Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin Coolidge Howell, private
Hey, if
USC.
you know who else has the name Calvin Coolidge, comment below. Just check it on and see if you know what history is. And don't look it up, don't cheat, just comment.
Oh, come on. Who's not going to know who that is? Here's another one back here. Let's see. Lee Arthur Trust. That's the name that I found. The oldest person buried here is a woman named Trust, and she was born in 1890 something. Whoa, that goes in. Let me go back. That's not what we want. Watch out, sinks in.
I see that.
But the oldest family buried here is the Trust family, Truss. Let's see what this one is. They got this one all lit up. Sarah Greer Beavers. There's a picture on there, but I can't really see it. Let's see. There you go. You want to give us a picture and show us who's behind the UFOs? Who's behind them?
We're going to walk around for just another minute, and then we're going to go back and find a corner and turn on the SB7.
Who is behind the UAPs and UFOs? Who is behind them? Who is behind the UAPs and UFOs? Something just moved in front of the camera right there. What just moved in front of the camera right here? Something moved right here. Right there.
Maybe we'll be able to pull it out in editing.
Show back up. Are you here?
I've not gotten any response on this.
Go right there at the end of that grave and see, and run a some kind of test and see if something comes up. Show me a picture of who you are. Pass in front of the camera again.
We'll try LiDAR.
Come on, show me who you are.
And in a future one, we'll get into some light spectrums. Okay, I'm seeing, but I will tell you the way this works. A lot of people think that there's heat on these phones, but what the colors actually represent is red would be the color that's closest to you. So an object that's really close, see like this stone, it comes up red, and the further back I move from it, it turns yellow because I'm getting a distance from it. This is good for about 6 feet at night. That's Jennifer.
I haven't had another picture come up. Let's see if I change. Here we go. See if I got some words coming up.
Bless.
Bless. Well, bless you too. Talk to us. How's it going tonight? Huh? Are you out here with us? Can you pass in front of the camera?
I'm trying to smooth it out as I'm scanning. I just can't scan as fast. But if there's an object, it would pick up a whole lot quicker.
Come on, talk to me. Are you out here? Where are you?
Okay. I was under the shadow, but it went away real fast.
Yeah, that's what happened a while ago. Who keeps passing really fast in front of the camera? Show yourself again. Who are you? Did you go to church here? Plausible. Well, okay. Yeah, it's plausible that you went to church here. It's also plausible you did not. So is it? Which is it? Anthony Madden. Are you a Madden? Are you a Madden? A member of the Madden family? Sunset, May 2nd, 2018. Sunrise, December 28th, 1940. Larry. So your first name is Larry. What is your last name? Larry? I wonder if there's a Larry out here. What is your last name, Larry? Are you a Madden? Let's walk down here about this side. You want to? There's a concrete pad back here we can sit on to set our equipment up on. What?
As I'm walking, I actually have the hertz on. It's picking up so many.
Okay.
Because you know there's different tools in this little toolkit, but these are all tools that some people would have individually as its independent device.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, right now, as I said before, the human ear hears between 20 megahertz and 20,000 megahertz. And right now, the noise that's going on around us is between 400 megahertz and 1700 megahertz.
Okay.
Which is way louder than we would be able to pick up anything that would be in that 20 below range.
Okay.
So, because sometimes, you know, that's something that will affect an investigation or, you know, just a trip out.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to be the surrounding sound, the ambient noise that's in that area.
All right.
Now, if it was just one vehicle every now and then, it would be a whole lot easier, but I think that this is now like a main highway or something in front of this old church.
Right. Well, let's go set up on this pad.
Okay.
And we'll run a couple of tests back here. Want to? We can do that.
Yeah.
I'll just leave that on IR so we can use that. You want me to leave the ghost box running? It has the words coming up.
Okay, yeah, you can.
Okay. This church is creepy to me. Look at this. That's what's creepy. Graveyard ain't creepy, guys. It's the church. All right. Organ. Whatever that means. All right. All right. I'm going to leave that running like that.
I'm going to use something very much like the SB7. Because in this paranormal science toolkit, we have the ghost box.
Okay, what do you want me to use?
Whatever you would like to use. If you want to use...
Like seer to see if it goes along with that?
Sure. I think that's really good. And I actually wrote down some questions. I wrote down some questions. I've been scrolling through TikTok, and the biggest questions in TikTok are what I want to ask.
Oh, this has... Uh-oh. It looks like snakes and... dragons. Sea serpents. Sea serpents. Sea serpents. Sea serpents, guys. Uh-oh.
Let me make sure I'm on the right side of this. I gotta turn the light on. Okay, so I know these two. So let's go back into this. And if we get that weird thing with the radio station, I'm going to figure out which one it is and we're going to shut it off. Okay. So after World War II, yeah, I gotta find out which one that is. There we go, we sped that up. Okay. Now, after World War II, all of the bells, Gracie, after World War II, all of the bells were destroyed, and during World War II, a lot of city bells were taken and melted down to be made into armaments and machinery. Why did they really take the bells down?
Ooh-yeah. Boy's name equals Tomato Eloquence and GD Shelly. Prosody rate equals 175.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. We're going to use the Spiritus Ghost Box.
Okay.
Welcome to Spiritus.
All right. And let's go ahead and let's pick our channels. Okay. With this device in my hand, you can make a picture or you can tell us something. So before we get started, my name's Jay.
My name's Jen.
And we're just here to talk to you tonight. We want to see if you can give us the answers to some questions. So one of the first questions I'd like to ask is, during World War II, all of the bells were removed, either to make armaments or machinery.
Right.
They were melted down. Why did they really melt the bells down?
Stop.
Okay, that question is done. The next question I want to ask is, we've recently had a presidential election, and the president named the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which is fitting, North and South America, Gulf of America. What do you think of that?
That's awesome. What did he say? That's ridiculous?
Ridiculous, yeah.
I heard ridiculous.
Should have thought this through for these questions.
I have a flashlight right there on the ground. Right here.
Like I said, these I didn't memorize them, I just got them from TikTok. Okay, right now, congressional members are receiving a very large salary, nearly $200,000 a year. Receiving that amount of money, they are still involved in pork barrel deals and insider trading on the stock market. How can we stop them from doing that?
Be violent.
Be violent.
Wow. Did they want those to be
Yeah.
violent?
Wow. Huh. Yeah, it is.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it is creepy.
I like that creepy stuff.
Okay, so these orbs and drones have been seen flying all over the United States, coast to coast. Can you tell me what they really are?
You can also put a picture up on the Cedar app. I haven't had anything come up on it.
Right, this device in Jennifer's hand, you can make a picture, you can show us what you're talking about.
Show me. You can show me on the phone. You can make a picture or you can tell Jay with the words.
Okay. So, the United States is considering taking control of the Gaza Strip next to Israel. What's your reaction to that?
What?
There's a lot coming through,
Right,
but
but they're calling you a liar in a way.
yeah,
That's
I
not
think
right.
so. It's not right. Atlantean?
Yeah. I wonder if it did belong to the Atlanteans.
I don't know.
It might have been old Atlantis.
Atlanteans are coming back to take control of the Gaza Strip. You heard it here first. If it happens. Okay, another question for you. Right now, we have a lot of people in this country that crossed our border without checking in to let us know that they're there. We refer to them as illegal aliens. Right now, we are mass deporting and finding these illegal aliens and putting them out of our country. What's your thoughts on that? Should we deport people that didn't come in the front entrance? My family came through Ellis Island. Did yours? Okay. And we'll make this the final question for this one. And we'll ask some of these others at the next place we go. Then that'll be next week's video, so.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just checking out this stuff.
Go for it, man. I'd love to catch something like that. Okay, so right now, in the United States, children under the age of 18 can determine whether or not they want to be a boy or a girl, regardless of how they were born at birth.
Say it again.
Our president has placed a ban on allowing children to make a decision to change their sex from one to the other. A federal judge said that it would be dangerous to do that because children need to be able to decide. What do you think about that? Should children be allowed to decide whether they wish to be a boy or a girl?
That's what I just heard.
That's what I heard.
They're not really talking about that.
I think that it's confusing them because if I'm thinking to myself, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn all this off.
Well, these are the 1800s. You gotta remember, right?
Right. You know, so we're looking at the time period that we're in, and I wanted to ask that question just to see if we could get any kind of response. And we may have something that popped up on the screen, I don't know. But it would be inconceivable during that period in time that a doctor could actually perform an operation to make someone a different gender and appearance. So, but anyways, guys, I hope you like these questions. If there is some burning TikTok questions that you want us to ask spirits and get a public answer to, comment below. Click that subscribe button. Please help us out just a little bit. We're trying to get out there and spread the good messages.
All right. Have a good evening, guys.